In Miami,
Okay.
before you came here, what were you doing? You and your husband, what were you doing there?
Um,
How are things there? You had mentioned the poverty, but what were you doing there as far as like employment, or what were you going through there that kind of maybe even just put that thought in your mind, we have to get out of
well,
here?
okay. This is what really brought it. As I said before, I was very ill. The illness just didn't start like once I got here. It was there as well.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't getting medical. Their medical is bad down there. Their doctors are not secure enough to handle people as far as their medical needs. So I wasn't on chemo. I wasn't getting my thyroid medicine. I don't have thyroids. So I wasn't getting that medicine. I was very ill. And my husband was more or less like, this is not working. We gotta leave. You need to be in a doctor's care. I wasn't in a doctor's care.
Are
Um,
you, are you now?
I am now.
Okay.
I am now. Once I got here, I was able to get my Medicaid again. I was able to get the chemo sections that I needed. I was able to get my blood pressure medicine, my diabetes medicine. So I have a lot of medical issues.
Who's that with?
Well, I was with Ohio Health. I'm not now. I'm with Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
So
Ohio State's helping you out.
yes. So with that, Miami right now is struggling. Their poverty level is really, really high. They show you the beautiful part of it.
Right, yeah.
What they don't show you is the low income part of it.
Okay,
And people don't think that there's a low income part there, but there is.
okay,
There are people down there really ill. They're
right.
not getting the proper care. There's elderly people there that are not getting the care they need. They were giving me Meals on Wheels. They were giving me rotten food.
Oh, wow.
They put the food on. I was living in a little 2-bedroom ranch house. It's really nice. But they put the food. It's now, I remind you, everybody knows how hot it is in Miami.
Right.
They put your food outside on the gate. So if you don't know what time it's coming, it's been out there in
Just
that
sitting.
sun for hours.
Yeah.
By the time you do look out your window and say, "Hey, my meal's out there,"
Goodness.
it's spoiled.
That's not good.
So you don't know if it was spoiled when they brought it or spoiled as they set it out there. So I wasn't eating properly, and then you go to the pantry there, your food is rotten.
Wow.
You're getting rotten food.
What were your husband and you doing in Miami, like as far as jobs or something? What?
Well, neither one of us is working.
Okay.
My husband's background is not that good. I mean, everybody has done something in their past that they're not proud of. As a young person.
Okay.
So it was kind of hard for him there to find a place. They don't bend no rules down there to give you no jobs.
Right.
Versus coming here, there are jobs that will say, okay, you had a felony 20 years ago. I'm gonna give you a chance
Right.
to redeem yourself and to make up, get yourself together. Not in Miami, they don't do that.
Oh, so
So
it's
he
pretty
couldn't get a
strict.
job there.
How long were you in Miami?
I was in Miami for 2.5 years.
2.5. How long was he there?
Same. We
About
came.
2.5.
Yeah, we went together.
Did you go to Miami from here, or
From Mansfield, Ohio.
so from Mansfield?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.5 years ago, you said.
hmm
What led you from Miami to, if you don't mind me asking, from Mansfield to Miami?
Well, he had talked to a gentleman in regards to a job when
Okay.
they had the first hurricane.
Oh,
So
okay.
he was supposed to go down there to do cleanup. He offered him like $25 an hour on the job, blah, 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 and we were all for it with
Right.
benefits. They were going to pay for our boarding room and whatever. So we said, okay, we'll do that, because he couldn't find a job anywhere else. So we got there, it wasn't that.
Oh, wow. So that was you said about 2.5 years ago?
hmm
I'm trying to think what hurricane that would have been. I don't know.
I
was
can't
trying-
remember.
There was Irene, but I think that's
I'm
That's
trying to
all.
remember.
And
I
the
can't even think of which one it was.
past one didn't hit Miami, did it? That hit more Tampa, didn't
Yeah, it
it?
hit more of Tampa
Yeah.
than Miami, and Florida Keys and all that. Anything
Right.
that was like closer to the shore, to the Gulf of Mexico is what it hit.
Right. What would you say that, I guess just to kind of wrap it up, especially since you've been working since June, what would you say to someone who's thinking about possibly supporting the open shelter or donating to the open shelter?
Oh God, do it, do it. Every day, someone is in need of something. It feels good to be able to help someone that when you look at them, you're saying, I was once in that position. You know, um, if you have ever been homeless or displaced or put out of someone's house or anything, you know the feeling of just being alone and out there and don't know who's available to help you at any given time. Like you don't know if the person's gonna stop and say, "Hey, here's $1, here's a quarter." You know, I just want to help. You know,
Right.
and with open shelter, it's like more or less when you go in there, you're gonna get a meal, you're gonna be able to get some warm clothes. You know, I mean, it's just not there. You're gonna get a compensation. You might be saying, "Hey, I'm done with this. I want to kill myself," you know. But somebody is gonna come out and give you a friendly smile, a warm hug, and make you feel like yourself again, you
Right.
know. And that's you don't get that from every place. I mean, I've been to a lot of places like this, and I have never ever got the hospitality that I got
Oh, wow.
coming here.
Okay. Well, we've heard that quite a bit, so that's a good thing. All
Yes.
right. I think.